Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Air Jordan Retro 1 High Reimagined Black Toe. Now, this was an interesting release because these were supposed to release back in October. They then pulled them with no actual new release date. And I think they went a while before they actually announced that these were going to be dropping on February 15th. And to me, that was a little bit weird, only because the Bread 85 released that previous day on the 14th. And so I kind of don't know why they would drop back-to-back Jordan 1s like that, especially when everyone had their eyes on the Bread 85s. To me, this kind of seemed more like a consolation prize. If you didn't get that pair, you would move on to this pair. But that didn't seem to be the case because a lot of people that didn't get the Bread 85s didn't actually even end up buying these. These are actually still sitting at a lot of retailers, a lot of websites. If you guys are interested in buying a pair, I'll definitely be sharing all the links in the description box below for you guys. And like I said, these didn't get that much attention, and probably because of a few things that they changed on this shoe, which we'll get into a minute here. But nonetheless, I still think this is a pretty good looking shoe. And honestly, I wanted it because I have the low top pair here. This pair came out a couple of years ago, and I absolutely love the Air Jordan 1 Low Black Toe Low. This is one of my most worn sneakers in the rotation. Just a clean, plain, simple shoe. Like I said, one that is heavy on my rotation that I absolutely love. And so I definitely wanted to have the original high top version as well. Like I said, there are some subtle changes to this pair that are different from the original release. Some things that they've changed on this pair here is that on the midsole, they kind of have given it that aged vintage look. You have that sail midsole going throughout. Another thing that they changed as well is that at the top, where you would normally see the Wings logo, you have the Air Jordan branding here. And I know a lot of people were upset about that, but correct me if I'm wrong, one of the original iterations of this sneaker actually had the Air Jordan on the ankle before they actually decided to go with the Wings logo. If I'm not mistaken, that's the story that I've read. Another thing that's different here is the black nylon tongue. On the original pairs, they had the white tongue. On this pair here, you can see that it has the black nylon tongue with your black tongue tab at the top with your Nike Air branding in red. Just to compare, the low top version had the black tongue as well. I'm not mad at the black tongue. I kind of feel like it suits and complements the black leather going up the eye stays here, but that's just my personal opinion. I know some people are gonna purists and they want things to the OG, but I do still think that this kind of remastered version of the black toe is really nice in my opinion. The overall quality of the leather on the upper is pretty nice. It is nice and soft to the touch. Again, a comparison to the Air Jordan 1 Low. The Air Jordan 1 Low does have more of a tumbled look on the leather, whereas the one on this Reimagined High is more of a smooth leather. And just because the leather isn't tumbled, it doesn't mean that the quality of leather is bad. As we look at the outsole here, you have your all red Air Jordan 1 outsole with your Nike branding in the center. These do come with two sets of laces. You have the black set of laces and you have the red ones as well. They're both attached to the shoe right out of the box. I personally like the way that the red laces look. That's the pair that I have on my low top version. I just think it looks a lot cooler. But again, you guys decide what lace you guys are interested in putting on your sneakers. Another cool little hidden thing that the sneaker has is that on the ankle collar, you have this written quote, "My very best, Michael Jordan," because I believe this is a pair that he had gifted to one of his close friends. And that is what he wrote on the sneaker or the box. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm kind of just remembering bits and pieces of the story that I read on some of the things that they attach to this sneaker. Another cool feature of the shoe is the box that it comes in. It's your standard Air Jordan 1 box. However, it does have the graphic, one of the infamous Jordan photos here where he has the Air Jordan 1s hanging from his shoulder. And the tissue paper it comes with as well is pretty cool. You have a couple of photo images of Michael Jordan, and then you have like these little sketch patterns of what looks like they were trying. And then you have these little sketch patterns of what looks to be the Air Jordan Wings logo, kind of seeing how it came into fruition here. They look like some early sketch designs, which ended up becoming the Air Jordan Wings logo, which we all love and appreciate. just some cool little features that they added to this release. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Like I said, just wanted to give you guys a quick look at the Air Jordan 1 Reimagined Black Toe. Like I said, these were originally supposed to release back in October, and then they ended up pushing the date to February 15th. Nonetheless, to me, this is still a solid release, but I can see why people kind of passed up on these. I know a lot of people are kind of tired of the Air Jordan 1, and there's still a lot of good releases that are coming up these next couple of weeks. We just had the Galaxy Foamposite that just released, which I was actually able to secure a pair, so can't wait to see those. And then we have a lot of releases in March as well. Flu games, Cool Grade 9s. There's just a lot of releases that are coming out this year, so I can see why people are starting to pass on certain sneakers, especially the Air Jordan 1, which we've seen so many colorways of in the last 4 years. So like I said, I know people are kind of tired of the Air Jordan 1. Regardless if this is a OG colorway or not, I can see why people are kind of passing up on the Air Jordan 1. And also because, like I said, there's so many cool sneakers coming out in the next couple of months, you kind of got to pick and choose what you want to buy. But let me know how you guys feel about the Black Toe Air Jordan 1, guys. Was this a sneaker that you guys needed to buy? Was it an easy pass? Or will you guys kind of hopefully wait and see if these drop in price, which I think they will. But let me know in the comment box below how you feel about these guys, and let me know what you guys are looking forward to in this year with the upcoming releases these next couple of months. But like always, thanks for your support. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.